pretty catfish come underwater.
The Anacostia River flows 9 miles through the southeast section of our nation's capital, and it's full of fish, especially blue catfish. They're easy to catch, and they're a ready source of food for hungry people. But is that a good thing? Look closely at these muddy waters. You'll see heaps of urban trash, especially plastic bottles, styrofoam cups, and aluminum cans. What you can't see are bacteria from the city's combined sewer overflows and chemicals, especially toxics like PCBs, that have gotten buried in the river's bottom over the past 2 centuries. Hindsight is 20/20, and we see the results today in what we've done to this river. It's a testimony to how much damage runoff can do. More than any other river in the Chesapeake, this river's problems are driven by runoff.
We've been a little busy.
But the blue cats, white perch, and occasional rockfish that Anacostia anglers catch are predators in a food web built on that polluted mud. What are the consequences of eating those fish regularly?
I catch and eat. I don't release nothing.
Really?
Yeah, everything I catch is big fish.
DC government posts consumption advisories for the Anacostia. Despite warnings, people are still freely catching and eating fish out of this river.
I'm 57. I've been eating out of this river all my life, and there ain't nothing wrong with me now. I don't think nothing's gonna be wrong then.
They order the fish all on the catfish oil.
You eat?
Yeah. Yeah, I build my family.
For your family, you feed your family?
Yeah.
No sickness?
No, nothing.
No sickness?
No.
I caught 2 huge big rockfish last week, man, and we ate them. I ain't at the hospital right now. Yeah, if you properly clean the fish and properly cook it right, you can eat these fish.
These people run risks they don't know about. They're vulnerable to decades of environmental and public health neglect, as well as skin and intestinal infections from bacteria. This situation is not fair.
I think it's injustice, and I think it was just a failure to put a priority on something that many people didn't recognize the importance of. People wrote off the river as being something that shouldn't be, you shouldn't swim in, something you shouldn't fish in, and you certainly shouldn't eat the fish coming out of the river. And what we've tried to do through the sustainability plan and the work associated with that is to get people to recognize that we can clean this river up, to recognize the reasons why the river is polluted in the first place. It is a continuing educational process. We need to make sure that we have environmental justice as a part of the curricula, frankly, from the time a child starts school.
So what's the solution? Over the next 10 years, it's the Chesapeake Clean Water Blueprint. The work being done now to reduce and eventually eliminate the district's combined sewer overflow will certainly reduce bacterial issues and the flows of toxics from street runoff. It's essential that city residents continue to demand that upstream jurisdictions also fulfill their blueprint commitments to reduce runoff pollution. The Anacostia flows into the Potomac, which has made great progress toward health over the last 40 years. The Anacostia can too, but only if we keep up the pressure for clean water and for environmental justice for the people who live along its waters. It's what a tremendous asset healthy waters can be to a metropolitan area in so many ways, economic as well as just a lift to our spirits. It's really valuable. Don't bet against the Anacostia turning around.